Okay, so I just shut it off. I got a little more into the RPMs before I shut it off just to hear it, and it did smooth out. So a bunch of moisture came out of the back tailpipe, so I'm sure that has something to do with why I was acting the way it was earlier. But now most of that's gone. It did have pretty smooth. I only probably went to, $3,000, nothing like super crazy. But yeah, now I'm gonna go check everything, finish a couple of those exhaust leaks, figure out the ignition, start putting it back together, and I'm kind of ahead of schedule. I was just planning on the worst. Probably needs a little bit of tuning, but I don't really know, in which way to go until I really try to drive it and under load and see what's happening. But yeah, stoked. Oh, Petunia. Oh, Petunia. Looking so good, so good. Oh. Good girl. Okay, so the predicament I found myself in is whoever my fairy welding father was, who came in and did this without consulting me, just tacked the whole thing in while it was still on there. I wanted to pull it off so I could, tack the backside, but he got the underneath on all of it, but it's just leaking on the top. But since it's together, unless I want to drop the drive shaft, it's stuck. So I'm just gonna, so I took off the header extenders, and I did not weld those. That's how I want that, just in case I ever have to take this off. I'm not gonna weld those. I'll clamp them if I want to. But the rest of this, I was at least gonna have one more break so that I could get it past that. But not that I want to be doing a bunch of exhaust stuff, and I'm fine to weld it up in there, but more so when I do frame restoration stuff, I don't want it to just be super welded on there quite yet. I'll wait on that. So anyway, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start tacking this top side and at least kind of finish up these welds a little better and get them kind of sorted out as best I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I got the majority of the top side of the exhaust welded up, and so I just need to get a nice little wheel, clean all that stuff back up. But I got a much more than I could with it up top. So now I kind of have to either decide to keep going from here and find out where the hangers go and weld those on, or just go get the proper wheel and just kind of do it all the same way. Like I said, I want to move this thing in a week, but I want it done proper, and I don't have the stuff right now, so I'm limited on time. So do I want to just do enough or do the whole thing right? And that's more time, and I don't know. So we'll see what I can get done.